The romance and everything that is in the film is very, very strong, and it's a good, fun sort of storyline. It's quite heartfelt. I think it's quite sweet.
I think the key is just connecting with them.
Sure. There's definitely a big play on teenage relationships.
Harry!
There's Harry and Ginny. She actually has a boyfriend at the beginning of the film, Dean.
See, Ronnie, they're only holding hands.
He's very protective of Ginny in this one.
And snogging.
I'd like to leave.
Harry is completely torn because he realises he fancies his best friend's sister.
Quiet, please!
Shut it!
And then Ginny turns out to have feelings for him too.
Merry Christmas, Harry.
In the end, I think he sort of trusts Harry, and yeah, they're good mates, so if it could be anyone, Harry's sort of the best guy for it, I guess.
Action.
There's something else. Another secret of sorts. One of mine.
There is a lot of the romance stuff to do with Harry, but it's mainly, I think, the story that everyone will, you know, really get into is the Ron Weasley Lavender Brown thing.
He gets into the Quidditch team and he makes a few sort of saves, and he does feel a bit cocky, and so that's how it all starts, really. It's sort of quite a different sort of side to Ron.
Ron has his girlfriend Lavender, this kind of slightly loony girl who just thinks that he's the best thing that's ever happened.
Ron's not used to such a predatory female in his midst, but once he jumps, they are caught around every corner with their lips locked, and, you know, passions run high for a while there, and it's very funny.
He doesn't really know what he's doing, really, because we sort of assume it's his first sort of relationship.
That's my one. Excuse me, I have to go and vomit.
Hermione's shocked by Ron finding Lavender, this pink kind of ball of squealiness, attractive, when Hermione's clearly not that girly kind of girl. And, you know, there's clear feelings there with Hermione and Ron from the beginning.
She's a bit heartbroken by it all, to be honest, and Hermione and Lavender hate each other, so that's really difficult.
Lovely.
She's very sweet, but she's just quite, annoying.
So, think you could introduce me to your friend Granger? I wouldn't mind getting on a first-name basis, know what I mean?
And Cormac, he quite likes Hermione. Hermione essentially just uses Cormac.
Left Cormac under the mistletoe.
Cormac? That's who you invited?
I thought it would annoy Ron the most.
It's becoming more and more obvious that Ron and Hermione both have feelings for each other, which they're not really willing to admit, except they kind of do this time.
So I suppose it's a little bit more obvious in this one because Hermione gets a little bit jealous this time, and I think that's sort of when they sort of realise, really. And obviously it sort of sets out for the the next one.
Oh, to be young and to feel love's keen sting.
It's much more just kind of like the trials and tribulations of love.
These girls, they're gonna kill me.